Hello， 大家好，我係馬田。咁見到後邊塊牌咧，就知道我而家喺邊㗎。我而家咧就喺會展2023年高級視聽展嘅現場啊。咁一陣咧，我就會入去睇下入邊咧今年高級視聽展有啲咩睇。一入場咧，右手邊少少咧就見到 ECT 嘅展區啦。咁今次 ECT 呢個展區都搞得相當之大啊！咁搞得咁大，當然有好多嘢睇啦。咁究竟有啲咩睇咧？行埋去睇下就知啦。頭先講過啦，一入嚟右手邊少少就見到 ECT 嘅展區啦。咁一入眼簾咧就見到 ZCOPE 嘅展位啊。咁今次 ZCOPE 有啲咩特別嘢咧？就係我哋可以見到嘅呢一隻咧 UW100 Mark II 真無線耳機。咁我手上邊呢一隻咧 UW100 Mark II 咧，其實佢嘅單元係經過重新設計啊。咁當然比上一代咧更加之好聲啦。咁仲有佢外形咧，其實都有改變嘅，尤其是呢個充電口咧，我覺得設計得比上代咧更加之精緻。除咗頭先講嘅 UW100 Mark II 真無線耳機之外咧，我手上面呢一隻 Aura 咧，亦都係今次 ZCOPE 展區入邊咧最重點嘅產品之一嚟嘅。今次呢一隻 Aura 咧，其實就用咗6061T6 鋁合金咧做佢嘅外殼嘅，亦都係一隻呢個圈鐵混合嘅有線耳機。咁佢有11個單元啦，呢個11個單元咧係用咗特別嘅設計放入去，咁令到佢咧嘅聲音體驗咧非常之出色嘅。ZCOPE Audio 咧嚟香港咧都有唔少嘅時間啦。咁今次咧佢喺 ECT 攤位入邊咧就展出咗好多嘅產品，包括最焦點嘅產品呢一隻 Impulse TI。咁我哋亦都揾咗佢嘅主理人啦，去問翻佢究竟呢隻 Impulse TI 有啲咩特別嘅。
那这次呢，我们在香港展会为大家带来了一款全新设计的 Impulse TI。那这款耳机呢，是我们在基于之前发布的另一款Alpha TI 上面做了进行了一个优化的全新的设计。那这款公模的耳机，它的外壳呢采用的是全新的 CNC 的钛金属。然后在它的面板设计方面，我们也是采用了一些更多的跑车的还有那些赛车的元素在里面，用了一些6边形的这种 honeycomb 的设计，再加上更多的碳纤维的元素，为在外观上面带来了更多像跑车一样的元素。那在声音设计方面呢 ，Impulse TI 采用了2颗钛合金振膜的动圈喇叭作为低频喇叭。那它的中高频使用的是6颗精细的动铁喇叭，在它的超高频方面呢，我们使用了1颗陶瓷压电 PZT 单元，这样在3频设计方面会产生一个非常的有动态感、非常的有能量的这样的一个声音设計。
嚟到 Dita 攤位啦，咁我手上邊呢一隻係咪好得意嘅產品咧？佢其實咧就係品牌首款嘅 USB DAC Navigator。咁究竟呢隻 Navigator 有咩特別咧？咁我就揾咗佢哋嘅同事同大家介紹一下。
So this is Dita's new product. It's the Navigator DEC M dongle. It's actually supposed to be sort of a daily tool, aside from being a very, very good DEC M dongle. So sound-wise, it has a very, very lively sound. It has quite a bit of power as well. So basically what's special about this is that it actually has this little phone stand. So this is meant to sort of serve you on the go, and as a result, we sort of have longer than usual OTG cables that I don't have on me right now, but you can sort of stand it here and then after that plug it in and then listen on the go, whether you're on like a high-speed rail or plane. I think this will be a very, very good companion. So another little secret that we have here is that we have this little secret compartment. So what it does is that it is also a mini bit holder. Don't know if you can see it, but yes, it's a mini bit holder as well. So it's supposed to sort of serve as a very good daily companion for you, sort of like a part of your everyday carry almost. So yeah, another thing to note is that our shell, the chassis of the Navigator, is one of the thickest out there right now. So it's going to be extremely sturdy and it can stand a lot of hard knocks in your back as well.
咁 ECT 嘅攤位入邊咧，仲有來自菲律賓嘅 Flip Ears， 佢哋咧今次係首次嚟到香港嘅。咁究竟佢哋邊有啲咩睇咧？其實有2隻，咁我就揾咗咧佢哋嘅主理人同大家講下呢2隻新嘅產品咧有啲咩特別。
Aether is our new intro, so it's my preference sound as a musician and as an audiophile is just to have that mid forward, so you could hear the vocals crisp and clear. When you put your pair of Aether in your ears, you will really hear the crisp mids and highs there. But we will give you two options. So there's a dip switch in it that will give you an option to either put it neutral, and when you crank it up, it will give you little spice of bass. So it will give you 5 dB to 6 dB of bass. So it's an all-arounder in-ear monitor, and this product is also my favorite when there's tracks that needed a little dampening and a little bit of cushion. It's gonna give you that. So the bass is it's not too much on the bass, but the sub bass, it's what's exciting. It's just gonna give you air, it's gonna give you room, and there's we intentionally put silence in the mid bass, and that's because the purpose of that is to give space. And when you give space, and when there's silence to one specific part of the frequency response, it's gonna give space and focus.
Noble 咧，大家對佢嘅有線耳機咧應該都相當之熟悉㗎啦。不過咧，其實佢哋嘅真無線耳機咧，亦都要留意喎。而我手上邊咧呢隻就係佢哋最新嘅 Focus Prestige 嘅真無線耳機。呢隻耳機咧非同凡響。咁究竟有啲咩特別咧？我哋就揾咗佢哋嘅主理人同大家講下。
This is our Focus Prestige. We have 2 colors available, one in blue maple, one in black maple. The blue has a silver logo, the black has a bronze. As far as the internal componentry, what we've done is we based it off of the Focus Pro Prestige and the Mystique. We took all of that and culminated or combined it into one of these. We also increased the battery life. I think we increased it by another 2 hours. We also increased the charge cycles. You get, I believe, another 2 cycles out of this as well. So you're going to get a lot more use out of this as far as time goes. Sound quality, we believe it's to be better than the Focus Pro and the Mystique as well. We also took the PCB board and redesigned it, and we also worked on the antenna. That way you can get more further connectivity. It's much more challenging than working with plastics than this, because plastics you can use a 3D printer, whereas this you're having to use a CNC, and it takes a lot more time.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is perfect the model year after year, and the tuning is just adjusted just slightly to make it as good as possible. Also, we try to incorporate the newest drivers. In this case, we're using the newer Knowles double diaphragm BAs for these models. So the Stellar Horizon has a couple of the new double diaphragm Knowles models. Yeah, well, I mean, the trifecta was kind of our big new thing. So that was pretty challenging across the board. The whole design concept took like a year to make. So it was very, very difficult. I drew it on a napkin, and then I had my engineer figure it all out. So he's very talented. So we were trying to cram 3 big drivers into the smallest space possible. Yeah, and then the tuning was real challenging, but I think we did a pretty good job on that. Yeah. We want to create an emotional response when you listen to the music, and so we want it to be as clean and clear as possible. So, because we feel like it should move you emotionally and give you an emotional response. So it's kind of our main thing. Yep.
喺 ECT 展區入邊咧，亦都見到專做線材嘅牌子 Elite 啦。咁今次佢哋咧就帶咗佢哋嘅旗艦級線材 Sonnet of Adam 過嚟咁嘅展出。咁呢條線材有啲咩特別咧？我就揾咗佢哋嘅主理人同大家講一講嘅。
So for this year, we actually released a co-flagship product in Hong Kong AV show. It's the Sonnet of Adam. What it does is actually Sonnet of Adam. It's our new flagship cable. What it does is actually you have the GPS, GPC, and the GSA. It's our newest mock-up of geometry using our flagship geometry system itself. The Sonnet of Adam comes with a brand new design, wide split and everything. what it brings across as a product itself is a brand new EdTech experience for everybody. It contrives of actually a new entire experience in terms of ergonomics, in terms of sound, in terms of design, as well as some accessories that will be provided in the package itself. So Son of Adam, what it does is actually the highlights of the product. It's definitely a large midst, a huge space, a sense of realism, as well as a very textured soundscape that it brings across on any of your IEM matchup itself.
日本品牌翻路咧嘅頭戴式耳機啦，或者一啲真無線耳機啦，相信好多香港嘅用戶咧都好熟悉㗎啦。咁今次喺視聽展入邊咧，佢哋就帶咗佢哋嘅旗艦頭戴式耳機 X8000過嚟。咁呢隻 X8000咧實在太特別啦。咁究竟有啲咩特別咧？我亦都揾咗佢哋嘅主理人同大家講解一下。
X8000 については D8000 とは全くちょっと考えの異なる、開発を行いました。D8000 よりもというか D8000 とは異なるアプローチで、音をですね非常に向上させ、音質を向上させ、マグネットを軽量化をさせるというですね、両立この難しい2つを両立させるということが目標でした。
所以在这个X8000呢，其实就是属于我们 Final 接下来的新的一个大耳机的这新的一个旗舰。所以既然是一个新的旗舰呢，我们就是要把我们要突破我们这个现在的这个旗舰的 D8000。那在这个突破方面呢，不止就是在声音啦，然后自己在我们佩戴感啦、重量啦等等之类，我们都要做很大的突破。所以就比如像这一次的这个产品来讲的话，那它只是我们的目标就是它到这220g 这样子的一个用金属做的一个产品了。然后在这方面来讲，除了就是因为我们要做就是不只是轻量，声音要特别好来讲的话，那当然我们就要采用很多很新的技术、很新的材料等等之类来做的一个新的一个产品。
如果大家對呢個發燒級耳機有一定程度熟悉嘅話咧，應該都會有聽過，甚至咧試過呢個 Empire Ears 嘅 Odin 啊，同埋呢個 Odyssey 嘅。咁今次咧佢哋就放咗呢個 Raven 喺呢個嗰個視聽展入邊。咁呢個新嘅耳機有啲咩特別咧？我亦都揾咗佢哋嘅主理人同大家講下。
The Raven is a culmination of everything that makes us us. It is our quad-bridge dual conduction, meaning that we're using 4 different types of drivers. We're using our W9 subwoofers, balanced armatures, E-stats, and our W10 bone conductor. But what makes this unique is that we've actually incorporated a 316 stainless steel metal plate. And typically you won't see metal used with bone conduction just because of the vibration properties, right? So we've actually incorporated our harmonic resonance core, which features a polymer layer inside. So as the vibrations are funneling through here, it actually vibrates this, and then the plate, you could actually feel the vibrations, and it's a much more tangible bass and treble. And when you hear, it's just something you have to experience it for yourself. Yeah, it's quite revolutionary for us.
同大家行過一次 ECT 嘅展館啦，咁今次喺高級視聽展入邊咧，佢哋嘅攤位真係非常之豐富啊！好多嘢可以喺佢哋嘅攤位入邊睇到啊！亦都揾嚟咧唔同品牌嘅主理人同大家講下佢哋今次擺展入邊一啲新產品有啲咩特點啊，或者啲咩特色嘅。咁嚟緊呢2日咧，大家就記得入場入嚟呢個 ECT 嘅展館去睇下佢哋嘅新產品啦。我係馬田，我哋喺下條片再見。